Hello, my dear farmers. Dimitri is here, and I have several videos on Russian agriculture in store for you. This one is a very nice report on meat market in Russia in 2022. All types of meat, from poultry to beef, key tendencies and forecasts. Well, I will place a link to this report below in the description, so you can Google Translate it and take a look for yourself. I actually didn't notice very many important tendencies, to be honest. One of the tendencies is that the price of meat has grown over the past several years, especially beef, because the cost of feed has risen. But they have several very, very nice infographics, historical ones, and I want to show them to you because they're very valuable in understanding the structure of the Russian meat market and probably the tendencies as well. So the first graph is called the Dynamics of Meat Production by Kind in Russia from 1990 to 2021 in slaughter weight in thousands of tons. So this is thousands of tons, and these are years. And by color, red is pork, blue is beef, green is poultry, dark gray or black is lamb and goat meat, and they always show it together. They do not separate lamb and goat. This is orange is all kinds of meat. This is meat altogether, so the entire volume of production. So as you can see, 1990 was the last kind of good year. The Soviet Union was falling apart, so we had a great slump in late 90s, in 2000s, and then there is a gradual growth which continues up to this day, up to 2021. So the total volume is 11,000 tons. So what does it give us? 11 million tons, right, altogether? Yes, I believe so. 11 million tons of meat produced in 2021. And these graphs here show volume of import of meat and the cost of import of meat and meat products by kind into Russia from 2001 to 2021 in thousands of tons. So basically here is the volume in tons, as you can see. 2009 was the top, and since then the import volume basically plummeted into the floor. It went from 3.6 to 0.55, 6 times or more. Yeah, so an impressive growth. And same with the cost of import. You can see the top was 8 billion US, and in 2021 it was 1.5 billion US. So the tendency is clear here. And here we have graphs for export of meat. They do not include data for the customs union, Russia, Kazakhstan, Armenia, Kyrgyzstan, and Iran. So yellow is the period of January-June 2022, and brown is January-June 2021. So what we have here in thousands of tons, pork. So the export of pork has fallen in 2022. Beef, it has risen, actually. The export of beef has risen in 22. Poultry has risen as well. And all the rest here it says lamb, horse meat, all kinds of salted, dried, and other kinds of meat, and all beef subproducts frozen. Here is pork subproducts frozen. So yeah, it has fallen in 22 as well, the volume. And here it is by kind of meat and meat products for January and June 2022. Green is poultry, brown is pork. This here 1.7% is live pigs for slaughter. Beef is 7.8%, and these are 5.3% pork subproducts frozen. And all the rest is just, very, very little. Lamb is 0.03%, so just tiny amounts here. And here is production of meat in Russia by kind in slaughter weight in enterprises of all sizes and categories. Also, they're comparing the first half of 2021 to the first half of 2022. So 21 is brown, 22 is yellow. Here goes pork. So there is some growth in 22. Then we have beef. The volume fell a little in 22. Poultry has grown in 22. And here we have lamb and goat meat. Goat meat mentioned like once in all these tables, I think. So, yeah, it has fallen slightly, just a little bit in 22. And all other kinds of meat has fallen for 22. And last but not least, these are the wholesale prices, producer prices of meat by kind in Russia, monthly from January 2018 to June 2022. So you can see that beef is growing very nicely. There is a noticeable tendency to grow. It started from 230,000 rubles a ton in 18, and now it's trading at about 350,000 tons, so notable growth. Pork isn't doing that well. It's pretty much standing still, just grown a little bit since 2018. And this is poultry. Yeah, there is some growth, definitely some growth from 90 to 131. So, yeah. So there you have it, ladies and gents. There you have it. Do not forget to subscribe and like, comment, share it with your farmer friends. This is Dmitry.